Buddy, huh?
Hello, everybody. Just doing a little bit of my Minerva smoke blend, which is great to clear the air, like literally clear the air of things we'd rather not be breathing in, but also to the air waves, you know, what's in the ether. It's really good for if you're doing any kind of divining or you're trying to make just a decision or to roll it, you know, with whatever you're smoking, as it has lung support, but just kind of clearing, you know. So I decided, because we are getting into what I call the season of the bat, that we would go ahead and pull a card from this Night Visions deck. It's a fun little deck of bats, just for a very quick what you need to know. So, loving bat guides. What messages do you have for us? Thank you, bats. May you always be protected, respected, and revered. All right. So just a quick message. What does everyone who sees this message need to know? Ooh, and we're getting wisdom, okay? This is a great card for right now. And then home, okay? So you know the saying, home is where your heart is, but what kind of wisdom are you being able to apply to home? You know, we were talking about in another reading for my luminaries, which is a monthly membership where you get so much more than a monthly divination, but a lot of self-care, herbalism, astrological, facial reflexology, all of that. And they had an interesting message about, you know, home front things. And, you know, home is where the heart is, but also too, home is, you know, the seat of your soul, you know what I mean? Home is also within. And so how can you bring wisdom of, you know, your years, your experiences, things like that, to the home front, to inside of yourself, but also in your home right now? I do feel that some of you may need to share some wisdom with people within your home, okay? You know, maybe you're coming from your one place to another, leaving your home and visiting somebody else's home and bringing some kind of wisdom with you. But remember, wisdom too is not just like up here and things that we have like learned, you know, as an education. Wisdom, it comes from, you know, the experiences that you have, okay? And really embodying those, walking that walk, talking that talk, not just, you know, regurgitating information. So that's really going to be important to really apply that wisdom, okay, into your home. And let's just see what the creator of this deck has to say. You know, home here comes up with where you belong, where you freely take up space, you know, where is your nest? And then with wisdom, wisdom is one's insights based on experience and knowing when to rely on others. What are you thinking? Maybe you're being asked right now to share your wisdom, to share your mastery, to share your gifts, not just in your home, but maybe the people that you are visiting, okay? Obviously, you're always going to use discernment with that, but that's your message for right now. I hope it helps. Bye.